So, what we're just gonna do, since it's before noon, is we're gonna make a breakfast sandwich. So, Spam is gonna be my meat because I don't have anything better. But that's alright. At least Spam is cheap. It stays good in the can for a while. So, this is kind of a leftover meal of shit ingredients, and I'm gonna throw it together and make into something amazing. Or staples. Let's use the term staples. I got some old white bread that's probably a little bit stale, but that's okay because there's going to be a little bit of grilled cheese action going along with this one. So, I guess let's get our ingredients prepped before we do anything. So, normally would use cheddar for this, but yeah, that should be enough. Or at least to do some cheddar and some Swiss. So, let's slice that. Yeah, we're gonna have to supplement using Swiss cheese. That's alright. Not a huge Swiss fan, but I was making a turkey and Swiss sandwich the other day, so that's kind of what I got. There we go. So, there's my cheddar. Let's set that on the ingredient plate here. Bread can go on the ingredient plate as well. And then, a couple singles of Swiss. I got a jalapeno here, so we'll give it a little bit of heat, but that's okay because I'm looking for something to wake me up a little bit before all the excellent college football games, and it's not going to be running today, so I cut these pretty thin, so I'm going to have to watch them pretty closely when I cook them because they will cook fast. Because I'm not trying to burn them, I'm just trying to soften them up a little bit. So go ahead, put those in the ingredients. And we got the remains of Spam here. Oh, well, hello from Texas. How you doing down in Jamaica? So we're just going to make this into 2 slices here. There we go. The important part is they're about the same width. That way they cook evenly. Yeah, so there we go. And now I think that's all the ingredients, so we can start working. No, there are no dogs or cats involved in this production. I'm just kind of working on making a premium breakfast sandwich here, and then I'm gonna need an egg to throw in there as well. So, with all that being done, I can power up my skillet here and read some of the comments. But yeah, if you're looking for that type of sandwich, you might be in the wrong place, but to each their own. I guess some people eat that fancy cat poo coffee. What I want to know is who got that idea to make that the first time. Yeah. Well, we call them dorms. I mean, barracks are below our standard of living. Airplanes and such. Right now I'm currently stationed at Hickam. I'm just kind of TDY right now, so. Alright, and you know what, I'm gonna go get a little bit of oil. Oh yeah, San Diego's nice. Unfortunately, we don't have much of a presence in San Diego, but yeah, I mean, I got butter too, but and I might take that into consideration. Hello, Jesus, how are you today? But so spam's gonna go in there just nicely like that. Um, since that guy wants me to use butter instead, I guess I will use just a little bit of butter. But I'm gonna have to watch the jalapenos a little bit more carefully using butter because I don't want to burn the butter. Just I can turn down the heat or whatever. Let's get them in there and segregate them a little bit over there. And the butter, they'll do just fine over there. What's going on? It's the same. You're just cooking it. I mean, jalapenos have plenty of flavor. It's not like, you want buttery jalapenos. Just a little bit of salt to bring their flavor out. I mean, the nice thing about a breakfast sandwich, I guess I was at the mall last night. Nice thing about a breakfast sandwich is you don't need to add a whole lot of butter. I mean, it's pretty rich as it is. I mean, you got cheese, you got egg, you got whatever type of meat you're using. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not a Freemasons. I think they're a bunch of weirdos. What brand? I don't know. I guess the original. Just normal Spam. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like mushy ham, but it's not bad if you give it a little bit of love, but I don't think I would eat raw Spam. Yeah, I mean, but you definitely got to, breakfast sandwiches should be served warm. There's no doubt in my mind that should be. So I got a little bit of color on the jalapenos, so that's enough for me. Oh, whales. Yeah, I mean, so they were, Spam on eggs with toast with ketchup. Yeah, you must be from England or Wales, because that sounds very English quality level of food there. Well, where are you from then? Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm looking to get on my Spam. Just a little bit of color, cook through, improve the consistency. So, and there's definitely more consistent, easier ways to do this, but this is hotel room cooking at its finest. Sort of. Now, is it true that, in Wales, like the men are men and the sheep are nervous? Or is that Scotland? Just asking for a friend, Salt, pepper. Yeah, well, as long as the sheep do, I'm cool with it. You do your own thing. Yeah. Now this is how I do my. I need some water. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah. It's my favorite way to do eggs, so I like a little soft middle here. So I'm just going to hit up like a little bit of water. And then just steam the egg or baste it or whatever you want to call it. You don't need a whole ton of water if your pan seals. Well, hello, Pure 2454. Actually, I don't think I put enough water in there, so it's a bigger pan than I'm used to. There we go. But yeah, one of the two, yep. So we've already established that the sheep are nervous in Scotland. But what else do we want to talk about while we wait for my food to cook? Bon appetit. Yeah, we're not French here, But, they're cool too. Just kind of watch college football. I guess some of my classmates are kind of having a party thing today. So I might go over there and hang out. I might try to show off, cook a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I can produce some. No, that starts with a J. Never mind. No, I do not think I do. But if you can cook, you don't really need it. You just have to make some food and chill in the kitchen. That's where that's a great place to talk with women anyways. You can own the kitchen, you do just fine. Well, hello, Michael. How are you? Alright, that egg's probably done, I'm thinking. Alright, so let's we're gonna grill this sandwich because that's the way we roll here. So this is kind of, I told you this was gonna be a sad sandwich because shitty bread. I'm glad to hear that, Michael. Just end loaves or whatever, so therefore we have to grill it to try to make it decent. So let's go ahead. We've got some Swiss cheese on one half, and then we're gonna go cheddar cheese on the. What do you think I'm doing, Bob? Can you buy a girl? Well, depending on which Walmart you go to, you can definitely buy a girlfriend at Walmart. It's just for like a few hours. But, these are the Walmarts that I usually don't go to after dark. I mean, there are two different types of Walmarts in America. There's Walmarts that you can and should go to 24 hours, and then there are definitely daytime only Walmarts. I mean, and you know the difference when you see them. So, got these nice little jalapenos here. We're gonna go ahead and put them on the sweet cheddar side because the cheddar is gonna be the bottom. Always respect your bottoms. You know. All right. So I got those. Let's go ahead and layer your Spam on top of that. And make sure nothing's going to burn in your pan. Set off the hotel fire alarm. Yeah, that's Spam that's still warm enough, you know. And we're going to put the egg on top of it. Still a little bit of runniness in the yolk, if you can tell. You know. Bread goes on top. Now, and then watch this magic, you know, believe it or not, I'm going to take all your advice, so thank you. I mean, y'all make great backseat drivers, I'm sure. So butter goes in. Careful not to burn it. You know. And we're going to do that. And what we're also going to do with that is we're going to cook it with the cover on. You could use mayo, but you don't really need it without much cheese and the egg in there. But I would put the cover on it just to help the cheese melt more efficiently. And there are different ways. You can always pull it out. Be a man and put the last one on the sandwich. Yeah, well, choices were made. And I need a snack while I wait for this to cook. Oh, thank you, Gibson. And then if you toast the ends, you can salvage them and actually make them usable. I wasn't going to put hot sauce on it, but I forgot. Whoops. Somebody got me on a tangent talking about Walmart. They're happy. God damn it. You got me on that one. You got me. That was a little bit hotter than I was expecting. Ooh, that was a near miss. Yeah, fuck. Let's crank the heat a little bit. That was the worst flip job of my life. Yeah, well, you know, choices are made. It's still gonna be fine. I mean, I just put in too much butter. So, it'll work out though. Yeah, if I had one, I would be drinking it, you know, but, you know. But, you know, I don't know what happened, but they all just kind of disappeared last night. You know. So I'm stuck drinking water and coffee. Well, as long as you wash your hands first. But that would be kind of spicy. Pun intended. Yeah, you always want to pull out on time, you know. That's definitely good standard practice. Let's see. Nope, not burnt. And just to prove it, perfectly toasted. I'll go ahead, I'll pull the heat off. But yeah, just kind of toasted. It looks pretty good. Let it all kind of come together. Give it a little smashy smash. Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want it raw either. That's bad advice. Alright, I'm going to try to cut it. It's probably going to go everywhere. Sometimes that happens too, but we'll start there. Ooh, that's still hot. That's good. That's going to be good. Oh, yeah, I'm going to let it cool down for a couple minutes here before I eat it, you know. But, so that's what it's going to turn out looking like. So, nice, perfect toasted on both sides. And guess what? Just, you know, this peasant's going to be eating good today. You know? Thank you. I think it is a masterpiece. I gotta get my little picture for the thumbnail for the weirdos that come out and watch this when it's not live. Triangle. I think that's universally agreed upon that any grilled cheese sandwich needs to be cut diagonally or in a triangle. Thank you. And the stove is off, you know. See the little plug? It's off. Let's see, just gotta get my picture. Because yes, it is good. Set up later. Alright, got what I needed on that. It does smell great. Now this one, oh yeah. This one's gonna be the messier side, so I'll eat that first just in case y'all are into that weird stuff. Got a little egg running. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure who in their right mind puts lettuce on a breakfast sandwich, but I'm not trying to eat a salad for breakfast. Yeah, butter was good. I mean, I was always going to use butter for the sandwich. It was just for the jalapenos. I was just going to use oil, just because you don't don't have to worry about burning them quite as much. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a fry the grilled cheese in butter. There's a lot of people out there that swear by, oh, just put mayo on the outside of the bread, and I go, shh. Just what are you willing to do for the other half of the sandwich? I'm open to negotiation. It is pretty amazing. And then running to the store and making a grilled cheese. What are y'all doing today? Yeah, I mean, Bob did give a lot of feedback. That's true. Man, and I do appreciate it. You know, do love a good old fashioned backseat driver. Yeah, I don't know. Where am I mailing this sandwich to? Gibson? And how would I keep it warm? Like, I want to hear the logistics of your suggestion and I'll consider it. And then if you, ooh, that's a good offer. If you pay me a little extra, I'll put a tuna fish sandwich in it and mail it anonymously to your boss. That's worth something. Yep. Oh, but isn't that pretty? And like the best part is it's completely lived up to my expectations and even exceeded them. I thought we already talked about that for me to oil up and to do a 360, there's going to have to be some sort of transaction. I'm not opposed, but if you're good at something, you don't do it for free. I got a good memory. And I've been thinking about, what the financial value of oiling myself on the internet for all my friends, family, and coworkers to see and doing a 360. Well, if you're going to do that, you definitely don't want to do that in your own house because then you get oil all over everything. Yes, I did. It was very quick. Of course, Snar. There, I licked it. It's all mine now. Sorry. Yeah, I usually do say a quick grace, yes. But I think I might have forgotten this time because eating this sandwich was kind of like saying grace, being that it was a pure creation from God. Yeah, I guess I'm just a heathen. Mm, maybe. I'll tell you what, though, the sandwich right now is making me feel very blessed. I prefer the term resourceful tree. Yeah, you know, some of us don't want to live in the kitchen. What can I say? It's pretty comfortable. Yeah, should I just like packet it up and mail it to you? Snar. Take little nibbly bites. No, man, just tell me where I'm mailing the last bite to. There's already been multiple requests. I'd like to think so. I'll have my kitchen back in, a week or so. I'll have access to a kitchen again, so that's good. But cooking from the couch is kind of growing on me. Like, I'm kind of a fan of it, actually. paper towels work. But thank you. Thank you for the consideration. But really don't have a whole lot more today. So I guess I'm going to go off and do things unless somebody has a joke. All right. Thank you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day as well. Ciao, ciao. Okay, wait, you got me. Just in time. Why did the turkey cross the road? Well, I mean, are you above eating a cat? It's not like it's a dog. Oh, yeah. I mean, plot twist. It was an insensual love child. Oh, yeah, that's a good joke. Actually, that joke sucked. But yeah, that was a great collaboration on the grilled cheese. Look forward to working with you in the future more. And we can get more and more complicated. It'll be good, but simple things work best. But, but ciao for real. Handshake. Yeah, however you want to do it. Ciao.